What it do, what is up, my BBossBaddies and my fellas? It is your girl Bosana and welcome BBossArmy. So as you guys can tell by the title, today we're going to be talking about 3 types of men women would never date. 3. I tried to do the 3 quickly while I was trying to tell you guys something else, but I realized, you know what, we'll save it for the end of the video, so make sure you watch until the end. Okay, key thing. So with that being said, you guys know we start from 3, go down to 1. But I just want to let you guys know, you guys, with the videos, I'm going to try to do them shorter. If you guys want to see longer videos, let me know. I actually really feel like the shorter videos were more enjoyable, like overall, from what you guys told me. So if you guys feel other ways, if you guys want me to go back to like how I had the intro and all that, and I'm not saying I will never go back, but if that's what you guys want, let me know. Okay, so let's leave it at that. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. You guys know the checking out the links. I'm not gonna go back. Let's go ahead and get started. So number 3 on my list is a hustler, aka a go-getter. A woman will never leave a man that is a hustler, because that means you're always going to be about your money. That means you're always going to be about your bag. So that means you're always going to be making what? Making money. And that's what a woman is always going to want, because of security. If a woman is going to be with a man and there's going to be risk, there's going to be maybe a downfall, there's going to be at some point maybe this will happen, then the security is gone, or the security is less. And so that means for her, she has to be more cautious. She has to watch out more for you. So all in all, if she's going to deal with you, that means when she is dealing with you, she's going to be careful. She's going to be walking on her tippy toes, because it means one little step that you make that goes wrong is going to reflect back on her. And if she's not around, it won't reflect on her so much. And so the tippy toe, stringing you along, bringing you along, like I said in my other videos, and, you know, just having you there is the ultimate goal for her in control. I wanted to just take a moment for that one. For her to be, of course I should have said that, but to be in control. The whole idea is control. You get it? I tell you guys, women want to switch, not to say switch, but act like men. Women want to act like men nowadays. And it causes so many things that go wrong, but women don't understand the cost that comes with it with trying to be a man when you are not that, when you are a female. And so women are out here trying to be with a man that's this and that and have all these things figured out and always be making his money, always be making his checks. And not gonna go ahead and say women don't realize they gotta do it too. Yes, I say that all the time, but also women are over here saying they want a go-getter, they want a hustler, they want a man that is in his bag, but yet can't offer a damn thing. And I don't care if you guys know about this. I don't care if I know about this. I'm gonna talk about it because this is the facts that is known. This is what is presented to us, and we have to acknowledge it. Whether I am a man, a woman, and yes, I said man first, because at the end of the day, yes, I know I'm a woman, but whoever I am, we have to face reality. Your reality as a man dealing with women is knowing that women are trying to be with men that have the go-getter mentality, have the ambitious mentality, and that is you. But then when I talk to you guys about the deeper things and what should be this and that and how it should go, what I'm trying to tell you is when you're dealing with the hoe, you gotta watch out later on, okay? And don't worry, we're about to wrap up, but you gotta watch later on, because you might be a hustler, you might be what she wants, you might be a go-getter, once again, because we're about to finish. But what happens when you fall off? What happens when things don't go your way? And then, of course, you gotta worry about her too. Even though you guys aren't together, even though you're not her boo, but you gotta worry about her too. And so now things fall off for you guys as a man. And what happens when number 3? You guys, can you guess? You're gonna be crying for her back at the end of the day, because in the beginning you were a hustler that got with her, knowing that she wanted a hustler because she mentioned money, she mentioned this and that, and you ignored her, said it's okay. And then what got you to the point where you're at now in love with her is because you wanted to accept the fact that she wanted that. Look, I'll say this, because I don't want to sound all over the place, but I'll say this to you guys. You have to know what you are and then what you'll give to these women. Okay, if I was editing this video and I can put little parts in the beginning, I will do that. And this is why I like editing my video, even though it takes time, but I like doing that because I want you guys to get the point right away. But I'm trying to tell you guys, if you guys are gonna give her what you are, what you feel about yourself, then she's gonna go ahead and experience that. It's about her not experiencing it, but wanting to experience it. That's what you guys are not giving to women. Women don't want your experience. They don't want to deal with you. They don't want to feel your ride. They don't want to go for the ride because they don't feel like it's going to come with excitement. And so if you're going to be a hustler, a go-getter, that means you stay on that. And then you put that as your number one priority. And I want to cover my mouth while I said that because unfortunately, I might say some things ahead of time. And that happens sometimes. We're acting like this is live stream. So, hey, you guys are watching. Keep following along. And so to wrap up with the hustler lifestyle is, or you can say lifestyle, but to be a hustler, to be in the streets, not necessarily the streets, like you got to be street smart. You grew up in the streets, but more so like to just be not going to school. And honestly, I'm not going to go back and forth or, talk about all that, but to not go to school, and I went to school, trust me, I went to college and everything, but to not go to school and build knowledge based on your hunger, your coming success, I'm gonna be about it, your drivenness, like those are the things that matter to me the most. And so you guys have to make sure, really what I was trying to tell you guys this whole time, unfortunately I got to it late, is make sure that you know exactly what you want and how you're gonna tackle it, because that's gonna be the main priority. Don't get lost in the mix with females that are not even gonna end up being your main chick and end up falling for her and getting caught in the mix, not reaching the dream of continuing to be a hustler, of actually reaching the end goal of being that hustler. Okay, number 2 on my list is give her enough attention. A woman will never leave a man that gives her enough attention. And I also want to put the definition, but I'm gonna say at the closer to the end. I didn't mean to move the camera, y'all, sorry, because I got my notes right there. This happens sometimes, y'all. It's normal. All right, that's not that normal. Okay, so gives her enough attention. So listen, a woman will never leave a man that gives her enough attention, because that is a lot of I'm stuttering at the end. I don't know why, you guys. Maybe because I know, like, hey, I want to get it out and I don't want to keep dragging it for you guys. But no, I'm trying to tell you guys, a woman that gives, or a man that gives her enough attention, what it comes down to is importance. Importance. Let me say it one more time. Importance. A woman is going to feel like she is important to you because you're giving that attention. So you have to remember, the pretty girls that you're dealing with, the girls that, seem to matter the most, those are girls that are dealing with a lot of maybe, most likely F-words, most likely athletes, most likely those douchebags, most likely disrespectful men, manipulated men. And that is true. You can't act like women are the only ones that have manipulated sides. Men do too. Men do dirt too. Men been hurt too, right? Even though women don't acknowledge that, we both as people have to acknowledge each other and what we both go through. So that's besides the point. So this is the case, right? And gives her enough attention. This man goes ahead and does that. That's going to be enough, because importance is what's going to make her stay with that man. Because when she deals with these F-boys, guys that are not treating her right, she's going to lack that importance. Importance. She's gonna lack it. She didn't experience it. And to not go too deep into it, but to really make it simple for you guys, I know once again we're bringing simple into it. I really want you guys to understand that people have their backgrounds, their stories, their histories, and what they've been through. And so that means they've been through maybe some type of bullshit, some crazy thing. And I'm just thinking, because I reflect back to myself sometimes, and I will think about, how I feel or what I've been through. But I'm trying to have you guys understand also these females. They might be broken, and y'all, this is why I don't care about the whole, putting lip gloss on, because it just be making marks. Don't mind that. And so I want to wrap up with this. I don't want to drag it, but I'm really trying to tell you, for those people that go through the struggles of having somebody, a man, a woman, and I'm saying specifically a woman in this situation of people, if they go through the struggles of having a man and if they like women, whatever, but if they go through those struggles, all in all, they're going to be facing it due to wanting something from them, due to wanting to be feeling the feeling of fulfillment, feeling like they belong somewhere, feeling like this is the space, this is the area, this is the correct spot. Sometimes people feel so empty, and a lot of times it's women, because women will start seeking things and other things to make them feel fulfilled for the moment, knowing that most likely it's not going to feel that way. And for the women that don't feel that way, even though some women that do, you know what I mean? I'm not going to go back and forth because I'm not trying to drag. But for those who do feel a way, all in all, they're empty inside. And that's what it comes down to. The truth is, hey, I'm going to cry in bed. Or, hey, this is it. Okay? So the importance of attention, having a man that's going to give her enough attention is going to be important. And lastly, that I wanted to say before moving on is that you also have to understand is that if a woman wants the attention from you, she's not asking for it, giving me, sorry, you guys, I got carried away. But she's not asking for you to give her more. She's not asking for the world, right? That's the case. She's not asking for much more, okay? But she's going to tell you, I want more. She's going to tell you, I need more. She's going to tell you, give me this. And that's how women are. They'll ask. There's times where I catch myself and I'm like, why are you asking for this? Or do you really need it? And not to say that I ask my boyfriend for things, but in moments just overall when I question myself. That's what I'm trying to get it down to, the mind, right? And so in these cases, you have to understand, these women will ask you for things. And not to say that women are going to always be at fault or not, but you as a man, I want you guys to lay down the rules. That's what I want. In cases like this, when you're not giving her enough attention and she tells you, oh, you know, it's not, she thinks that this is going to help you, or she wants to think that this is what's helping when she knows it's not really, she's going to tell you these things, right? But you have to understand as a man, that's not, sorry you guys, another coin, Canadian money, but you have to understand her as a woman, yes, she's telling you these things, but you as a man, you have to know how to react. And your reaction is not going to be, oh, well, yeah, or I love you, or you're still this, or let me give you more attention. No, your reaction has to be something like, you know, what? You want more attention from me and him, or you want attention overall, or you don't feel like you're getting enough attention from me? Those are going to be the circumstances. And so I wanted to get to you guys with obviously saying what I want to say on the side is that you guys have to know the end result, what's best for you guys as a man, and what you have to make. Because I can tell you what women don't want, but you have to understand why you shouldn't be doing it, or why it's not important to do it. Because you guys will hear the answers from me, but no, it's not okay. No, it's not the right thing. And still do it. So I want you guys to stop. That's it. Don't give her enough attention, because you're not really giving her enough attention, because really you're giving her attention, but it's not enough to satisfy her. So really you have to give women less attention. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. So I put the definition of barely any, and I put it because I explained everything. Not because I explained everything. I just explained everything, but I put it because the whole idea is the barely attention. Barely giving her any attention is really what women want, but they will not say it to you or admit to it yet. Maybe one day, or maybe more women, whatever. But all in all, she wants a certain amount of attention. It's not too much, it's not too little. There is a medium part, and I'm not going to get into it in this video because I said it in the past, and I will in other future videos, especially if you guys want it. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to number 1 on my list. And number 1 is passion over hoes. Kind of God, I'm clapping because this is what you gotta be like. All right, so normally I'll tell you guys comment number 1. I didn't do that this way because I feel like, or I didn't do it today because I feel like this is not something that I feel like you guys would get right away. Now, I'm not trying to, you know, say anything. I'm just trying to say that this is sorry guys, I try to get so much out at once. But what I'm trying to tell you guys is passion over hoes is something you guys will not think of, because this is how I talk. This is my slang. This is how I, deliver it. So that's why that's what I was trying to get the whole time. It's not funny. No, it's not funny because I should have got it out. But really, I'm trying to say passion over hoes. This is how I would say it to a guy if I was talking to him. I'd be like, a woman is supposed to be the woman for you based on what she feels, and that's what she's gonna do, right? Now, you as a man, passion over hoes kind of guy, a woman will never leave a type of man like that because he's always gonna choose girls over that girl, girls over the important things, because you're choosing what's the most important things. You might have passion over hoes kind of guy because you have hoes, and that's what's gonna happen already with you having your passion and following your dreams, following your purpose, right? But I wanted to say specifically passion because it gets down to that deepness. Your passion is everything. When you are so driven and hungry and wanting that thing so bad beyond woman, then you're gonna go ahead and go get it. I went to stop with the goals early, but I'm like, let me get it out because they want it to come out. But you're gonna go get it. You're gonna find a way to get it. The same way you guys try to find a way to keep getting her, but never actually getting her. You gotta do that with your passion, with what you want, with your actual ambition to give to this world, to get to what you want, to get to your life. You get what I'm saying? Now, I can go on for days, but what I'll wrap up with passion over a hoes kind of guy is a guy that's going to always choose what's best for him. And what women take from this, and this is why they will never leave, is because they start understanding this man, you as a man, you start seeing her for what she is. Whether you actually see that she might be not as pretty, not as smart, not as this and that as you thought she would have, that's not going to be always her worries. When we get deeper, and I'm going to get deeper with this the one time, when we get deeper, it's going to get to a point where, yes, her beauty is there. Yes, she might have these things, but she's not going to think that, oh, well, and it's possible for her to think this. I'm just trying to say when we think deeper, okay? Don't get it confused. So let's throw away her beauty. Let's throw away her being smart, and she has her education. Let's bring it back to passion over hoes kind of guy. It's gonna come down to a man will not choose you because he knows best. So all the manipulation, all the coming after her, all the wanting her and doing the most for her, that's gonna be out of the picture. And that's gonna be out of the picture for her specifically because she knows you presented and you proved why you're not gonna be that guy. Okay? Because you're going to always choose passion over a host. And when you do have to choose hosts, you have plenty of hosts to choose. All right. So I really hope this video was helpful. I know I could have went for days. I love talking, and well, really I love giving you guys advice, and just all in all, I love giving advice. So I really hope I could help you guys with this video. I want you guys to, of course, give this video a big thumbs up, but go ahead and check out everything that is down below. What is most important is my other YouTube channel. And so you guys check it out. You guys will see me in my next video. Bye guys.